Attention all boomerites.
Listen, I did it.
There's a Muppet on the loose. Please use extreme caution when watching this video.
Welcome back, peeps. And it's only right to welcome my peeps back to another reaction of Peep Show. That's right. All right, boomerites, this is going to be the reaction to Quantocking. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. But this is episode 6 from season 3. We're going to get into it. It seems like I'm hitting all the season finale episodes like all at the same time this week in terms of reactions. But that's okay, because I got to figure out what I'm going to do with shuffling shows in the future. So, got a lot of thinking to do about that coming up. But Peep Show has been fantastic, especially the last 2 seasons. First season was good too, but I'm really enjoying this season. It's wackier than ever. Remember, don't have Mark or Jeremy as a friend, okay? If you had to pick, I suggest you pick Super Hans. I like that poll where I asked you guys which friend you would rather have, and a lot of you said, what about Super Hans? And I'm like, yeah, you know what? They're right. If you added Super Hans in the mix, I think 100 times out of 100 I would pick Super Hans. Super Hans seems like the coolest and the most fun. And he makes sense from time to time. The other two don't. So, but anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's get into the reaction. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you want, okay? Here we go, folks. Peep to peep.
So, I think I'm definitely going to propose to Sophie.
Propose? To Sophie? Oh
Really?
my God, this is massive. How does it affect me? Shit, I can't manage on my own. He knows what lottery numbers we do. I'll have to do lucky dips. I'm never going to win on a lucky dip. I mean, but why? I didn't think things were going all that well.
Exactly. She's in Bristol, we hardly ever see each other, and when we do, we argue. She's slipping through my fingers.
So, therefore, you must get married?
I need to make a statement.
Yeah.
You aiming for the bullseye?
Yeah, of course I am. It's the best thing on the board.
No, it isn't.
Mark, just look at it. It's tiny, it's red, it's right in the bloody middle. Of course it's the best thing on the board.
I'm going to take her to a 4-star hotel in Somerset, the Quantox, and ask her to marry me. Now's the time. I must strike soon.
Why?
Well, not because the hotel megadeal vouchers from the Sunday Times expire at the end of the month. That doesn't enter into it. Another megadeal will come along in some national newspaper eventually, and Mr. Patel saves me the vouchers. In fact, I've got enough for 2 bloody rooms, so if it all goes pear-shaped, I can always...
You've got enough for 2 rooms?
No.
Oh, come on, Mark. I could take Big Sue's. Break the logjam for us. Weekend in the boondocks.
Quantox. No, Jez, no. I'm going to propose. Really, this has to be a solo mission.
Mark, think about it. What if she says no? You'll be trapped in an emotional shitstorm. You're going to need backup.
Look, I suppose if you want, you can ask her.
Cool.
I like, I play darts. Well, I haven't played darts lately because I haven't been out to the bars much ever since me and Queen Boomer got together. But usually, at least around where I live, there's not many ones with the real darts, you know, the metal tips. They have the plastic ones, and the whole thing's keep score electronically and stuff. But I like this, where you actually have to write it on the chalkboard and do your own work with the score. I wish more dartboards were like that here in the States.
If she can't make it, I'll just take Super Hands.
No, Jeremy, no way.
I'm kidding. Bloody hell, Mark. Give me some credit.
Weekend in
Nice
the
shot.
Quantox.
Yeah. You sure this is cool? I mean, we'll have to steer clear of Mark.
The abdominizer. Don't worry about him. Totally different time scheme. We'll be hitting the sack while he's still getting his morning horn off the FT.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's a good chance to get away and do the demo.
Exactly. Here you go, Chief. Have a suck on that sauce bottle.
Yeah. Living it large on the minibar. While Big Suze is playing the bloody Peter's Friends drinking game with Hugo and Otto and Rozzle and Nozzle.
Too right.
You're not having one?
Nah, mate, nah, not for me. I'm cleaning up. Kicking everything, from the PCP to the lattes. Going straight edge. Doctor's orders.
You're kicking everything? Right, but you don't mind me.
Nah, mate, nah, you have your fun. cold beer and a nice little fucking smoke. Don't let me stop you.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll give him about 5 minutes.
You'll stay strong for me, though, yeah? Promise me, whatever happens, no drugs, yeah?
No, sure, mate. Yeah. Well, I'm on it. Right, well, let's crack on.
Don't say crack, Jez, yeah? Please, not now. Because you saying crack makes me think about crack, and I love crack. So can you not say crack?
As soon as Super Hans was talking about cleaning up, I'm like, there's no way that's happening. That's probably going to be a big point in the episode where he caves and goes crazy with the paraphernalia.
Can't believe the restaurant didn't have a record of my booking.
I think we should just choose somewhere now. Anywhere, I'm tired.
Well, maybe we should have gone to the place with all hanging plants.
I thought you didn't want to go there.
Well, I thought you didn't like it, because when we looked at the menu, you kind of wrinkled your nose.
Did I? I don't think so.
She definitely did. Must maintain good relations. Can't propose in bad odour. Jesus, 33% of our mini-break weekend has already gone. Everything's got to be perfect for the big moment.
Look, let's just go anywhere, yeah?
Well, what about here?
Do you think? It looks a bit...
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't know what your inexpressible criteria are. Why don't you tell me the secret fucking formula?
Why don't we go back to the place with the weird menus?
Oh, back? No, we can't go back. We've got to push on. Push on to Moscow. I'll just see if there might be something in one of the guides.
Oh, Mark, put away the guides. I want to have a real experience. I want to go to the places no one goes.
Yeah, well, I think there's probably a reason why no one goes to the places no one goes. They're overpriced and have poor service.
Oh, Mark, can we just try and leave the guides out of it and try and experience this bloody town?
Oh, great. She's posted a book. And I suppose I'm supposed to find that...
That's actually a good point, Soph. That's, I try to tell... Like, when I go somewhere new, whether I'm in another country or a place that I haven't been before, I don't want to, like, look at a book that tells you where to go or have a tour guide take you around. I want to experience it on my own. I wish more people did that. Like, for example, when I was in Greece, especially in Athens, there's, like, tour guides everywhere taking people around, and I was like, I'm not there's no way I'm doing that. I just looked up places that I wanted to see in the city and went and saw them. Me and Queen Boomer went. No tour guides, no people suggesting things. We just did it on our own, and it was fantastic. I wish more people did that.
That incredibly charming and French. Well, it's not. It's a waste of £8.99. But I've got to grin and take it, because it's the proposal weekend.
It's not going to go well.
Great. Weekend with a junkie going cold turkey. I should just leave him. What's the worst that could happen? He could die. That would be quite bad.
Give us a sip.
Hands.
Just a sip. And a toke. A line, yeah?
No, come on, mate. I'm not going to give you any intoxicants. You made me promise.
Yeah, I know, but that was before. I wasn't thinking straight, was I? My head was filled with bloody mumbo-jumbo, wasn't it? But it's all become very, very clear to me now, Jez. I want some drugs.
No, mate, no.
You stingy bastard. You're mean. And you're fat and ugly and stupid.
There's no need to be nasty.
Yeah, well, I've stopped being nasty when you just let me have a bit of fun, you yoghurt cock.
Hey, Big Suze, how are you doing?
Never fucking mind about her. Just give me a bang on that pipe. Cut me out a couple of...
Yeah, no, nothing much. Just, hanging out, chilling. Yeah, that would be nice. Coolio. That's Big Suze. Guess what? She's coming over after all.
Yeah, it's terrific, mate. Brilliant news. Fantastic.
Superhands, are you trying to skin up with your feet again? Because it doesn't work, does it? It just makes a mess.
Wow.
So, this is nice.
It's lovely.
This isn't lovely. This is horrible. All the people's food looks awful. Our big engagement dinner in the Quantox is going to be terrible. I want to cry. Oh my God, we're not saying anything. We've got nothing to say. We've skipped 20 years. We're one of those couples you see. Gotta say something. Anything. So, what do you think of the chairs? Quite okay, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty okay chairs.
Excuse me, do you have a light?
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't smoke.
He thinks I hide his lighter. Now, do I look like the sort of woman who'd hide her husband's cigarette lighter?
No, not at all.
Yes.
She also doesn't look like the sort of person who'd strangle a cat. But I haven't seen Castro in 4 days.
Spider sense is tingling. There's something wrong with them. What is it? Booze, drugs, sex, mental health issues?
Sophie, are you all right with this? Because if you're not, we can always...
No, I'm fine. It's been nice to talk to some real people.
She goes looking for fun after just a minute of uncomfortable silence. Well, you better get used to it, honey, because when we're married, there'll be a lot more where that came from.
It was nice at first.
God, she's come down to see me. This is amazing. Walking in the grounds of a country hotel. If there wasn't a junkie in my room, shitting and retching and hurling, it would be like Pride and Prejudice or something.
I just had to look around and I thought, really? Is this me?
Ooh, wasn't listening. Just keep saying general words. Should be okay.
Shit, yeah. God. I sometimes think stuff like that. You know, kind of deep stuff, shit in your head.
Exactly.
Now, I've heard that, read from some of the comments that Big Suze is actually royalty. Some of you guys were saying that she might be in the coronation for King Charles. Now, was she born royalty or married into it? One of the two. Or both. I don't know. But I'm kind of curious about that, because I remember tons of comments coming in talking about Big Suze and how she's royalty. So that was kind of interesting.
Oh, I don't want to go, but apparently you can't just do whatever you want because of civilization. Yeah, sure, mate. Did you say where she was?
She thought she might be near a big rock.
Oh, great. Well, that should be simple enough then.
That's what I was going to say. And I thought, you know, a bit more comforting and Des Lynam now. I can be all Jimmy Carr about it later.
Sophie!
Sophie!
Did you say what sort of rock it was?
The funny thing is, I don't see any rocks at all out in this field.
Why are you phoning me anyway, you big idiot?
Well, I wanted to talk some stuff through with someone, didn't I, you big dick?
What stuff? You're not having gay feelings again, Mark.
No, one time that happened. It's her. Now, Soph, I want you to remain calm, but can you give me a description of the rock at all? Is it mossy, for example? Oh, great. No, that's fine. Sure. See you soon. She's back at the hotel. She found Gerard and Isabel about 5 minutes after she called us.
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I agree, Jeremy.
Are we going the right way?
Well, we're going down, so that must be right.
Except we went down and then up, so...
Look, we should just keep going. We're bound to hit something soon, and we should probably hurry, because Sophie said there might be a bit of a thunderstorm coming in.
Oh, great. So we have no idea where we are, and there might be a storm coming in, and we haven't got any stuff, and... Brilliant. We're dead meat.
This isn't the Matterhorn, Jeremy. It's the Quantox. Nobody dies in the Quantox. If we're very unlucky, we might have wandered onto Exmoor, but...
Exmoor? The Moors? The Baron Moors? The Moors murderers? We could easily die on a moor. Give me your phone.
Why?
I'm gonna call Mountain Rescue.
No.
That's what they're there for.
We're not calling Mountain Rescue. We're not going to be two of those idiots you hear about who go up mountains in flip-flops and sombreros and have to get rescued.
What, you'd rather be one of the idiots they find frozen to death being chewed by badgers, drinking their own piss?
You can't call Mountain Rescue anyway. This isn't a mountain, it's a hill.
Oh, right, they're gonna leave me to die because I haven't got a geography degree. You prefer that, wouldn't you? To die rather than to ask for a simple piece of help. We are so gonna die.
Will you please stop saying that?
I think Jeremy was right about that.
What is it?
Ah, shit, my ankle.
Look, just come here, mate. I've got you. Here. Look, come and sit over here. Ah, ankle. Here we go. In a couple of hours, we'll be dead. Look, seriously, mate. Do you want me to go up there? I'll march up there a bit and try and get a bit of reception, yeah?
No.
No?
No, mate, no, don't leave.
Because, and I'm not being rude, if you go, you won't come back. You'll leave me here to die.
Ah, so now you're admitting that one of us might die.
Nobody is going to die. This is southern England. Nobody dies in southern England.
This is actually, if you pull yourself back a little bit, this is actually a hilarious situation. Because two guys lost, can't get their way back, and it's Jeremy and Mark, who will both betray each other at the drop of a fucking hat. So, nothing good can come out of this at all. This is great.
Jeremy, that just doesn't happen, okay? Now, look, I haven't told you about this before, but I actually have a bar of dairy milk with me. I think it's probably time we rationed it out.
Rationing? Can't we just have a bit? We've only been lost for 20 minutes and you want to start rationing? Let's just eat it.
Well, it's hardly worth starting the rationing once we've eaten it, is it?
Oh, you love rationing, don't you? You've been waiting for an opportunity to do rationing on me since the day we met, and finally, one's come along, and you love it, don't you?
I just thought a block each every 2 hours and...
Bollocks. Give me my half now. You can ration yourself if you're so keen on it.
Well, if you insist, there's 7 segments, so that's 3 each, with 1 left over, which is mine, seeing as it's all mine.
The spirit of the Blitz lives on. Fucking hell. Oh, that was good.
The Blitz lives on!
So good.
Now, just don't come to me asking for some more when you didn't have the foresight to...
Can I have a bit more?
No.
Oh, come on, just a bit. My half of the 4th chunk. Come on.
Jeremy, I explained to you what would happen.
Come on, Mark. You knew what would happen. As soon as you mentioned chocolate, you knew I'd want to eat it. You know my nature. This isn't fair. You're using my nature against me.
Look, let's just concentrate on getting back to the hotel.
All right. Sure, mate. Sure. And thanks, mate, for the chocolate.
Don't mention it.
Always got the Twix.
At least you
No
said
need to
thank
mention
you.
The Twix.
Oh, look, a frisbee. Somebody left a frisbee. We could use this to dig, or maybe catch something, a bird, if you throw it really hard.
Uh-huh.
So listen, mate, about this whole, you asking Sophie to get married.
Yeah?
I mean, it's brilliant and everything, but I was just wondering, have you considered, like, not doing it?
Not doing it? But that's what this whole weekend's been about. I saved for 3 months for the mega deal vouchers.
No, obviously, and after all that clipping, you're going to want something to show for it, like a wife. But is it really a good idea?
I don't know, I kind of assumed it was because I spend all my time thinking about it. I'm obsessed with it.
Ah, yeah, but you see, Subhans is obsessed with crack and poppers and dusting his knob with speed, but it doesn't make it right, does it? I mean...
Dusting his knob with speed? Oh, God. What does that even do? Holy shit.
I mean, what is it about her that you actually love?
Are you kidding? Everything. Her... You know, I mean, she has changed a bit lately, but we had this connection.
Right.
Which, admittedly, is kind of going. But, you know, she's funny. Although, now I wonder whether she really was funny, or whether she was just being normal, but I liked her so much, I thought she was funny.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Plus, when I was at the height of Sophie madness, it was when... You know, watching her across a hot photocopier, the little looks, the funny doodles.
Before you really had a relationship.
Exactly. It's almost like the more we've got to know each other, the worse it's been.
That happens sometimes.
I mean, we really have almost nothing in common.
Well, maybe that's a sign?
Oh my God, I don't have to marry her. Jez, I'm not going to ask her to marry me. There might even be other women in the country who are willing to speak to me, and now I can go out and find them. Or just give up on
Jeremy's
women
loving
and
this.
eat toasted sandwiches and watch TV.
Oh, don't give up on women, mate. I mean, there's she-males, hookers, tie-brides, all God's rich tapestry.
Brilliant. Wow, I feel good. Hey, isn't this...
It's a
Jez,
road.
this is a footpath. A genuine National Trust maintained public right-of-way.
Great. Fantastic. Well, let's go down, shall we? We can snap all the rest of the choco. Go 50-50.
Jez, where are you going, you great doofus? It's this way.
No, this way. Down. Yeah? down the mountain, remember?
No, look, no, Jez, we went down and then up. Look, I've just got this really, really strong feeling that I'm right, and you should probably just give in, because we both know that
Here
I'm
we
a
go.
lot more stubborn than you. So just give in now.
Yeah, normally I give in, but today I'm right, and I don't want to go back up the mountain.
Honestly, Jez, well, look, if you really are going to go that way, then take my fleece and my secret Twix, because you are definitely going to be spending a long, cold night on the moors.
Oh, great. The secret Twix. When were you going to tell me about this? Or were you going to wait until I was dead and then have it for dessert after you'd feasted on my carcass?
Man, that looked like a nice
that
place.
took forever. Finally back. He's always right. Why is he always right?
Jez, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried about you. Listen, do you want to go and cuddle up somewhere soft and warm and, you know?
Oh, I know, honey. Look, just give me 5, yeah? Wow, I'm just so tired and hungry and cold. She's gonna have a hell of a job coaxing a hard-on out of me. But I bet she'll manage. Oh, hands. Super hands.
Jez.
Hi, super hands.
He's in
How
rough
you doing?
shape.
I just wondered whether you still wanted some drugs.
What? I'm over the hump. But yeah, I'd love some drugs.
And that's definitely your settled decision as a grown-up man. So I've got nothing to feel guilty about if, say, I gave you some.
Not really.
Okay. Well, this is a big bag of drugs. And all I'm going to do is just tape it on here like this. Oh, and then, you know, have fun!
Drugs. Drugs. Drugs!
Yo! Oh. Imagine if somebody did something like that in real life. Oh my god. That's why you shouldn't do drugs in the first place.
Hey, Soph. Where's the Markster? Practicing his I told you so's.
He's not back, Jeremy. He's still not back. I haven't slept a wink. Do you think he's all right?
You're kidding.
Is that Mark's fleece?
I didn't kill him. I had the opportunity, but no motive. I mean, don't worry, Soph. He'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. It's
Probably
just-
not.
I feel guilty. I was such an idiot. And he just rushed out straight away to try and find me because he's so lovely like that. And I feel like I'm always the one. You know, he's such a good person. I'm always going on and on about the juice and the juice bar and smoothies. I mean, it's only fruit squashed up, for God's sake.
Mark! Mark, you're safe. Brilliant.
Oh, Mark, I'm so glad to see you.
Look at how weathered he is.
Hello, Jez.
And I was right. You were wrong. Look, you're wet through and really unhappy, all because you didn't listen to me.
What happened?
Well, I sort of slipped into a kind of mini ravine, and there was... I angered a crow that was defending its young, and then I eventually got a bit of, not exactly sleep, in a disused barn.
Oh, I was right. Look at you, you're actually shivering. Brilliant.
Ugh, can't believe I pissed on my legs to keep myself warm.
The crow comment that he just said, I actually believe that. I've never seen a crow attack a person, but I'm sure it's happened. Crows are vicious, especially here in the state. They will take on birds that are 10 times bigger than they are just to get them out of the area. I was actually outside the other day, and it was literally the first time I saw a bald eagle down here in Florida. They're everywhere down here, but it's the first time I've seen one. I'm surprised I haven't seen more. But he was flying across this pond, and god damn, it was a massive bald eagle, like looked like a bald eagle on steroids, man. Massive wingspan. Anyway, he was flying across the pond, and I thought he was hunting at first, but then I realized he's getting the hell out of there, because behind him are 6 crows chasing his ass. 6 crows that are literally like one 1/8 or 1/10 the size of this bald eagle, chasing him, squawking at him the whole time. Get the fuck out of here, you fuck. Crows are fearless, so even if that was just like a fucking joke, I believe it because I've seen crows gang up on hawks. They don't care. Like they, of all the birds, they're probably the most fearless, man. I swear.
Thanks,
So, listen, I just wanted to say I'm so sorry for last night and being a big idiot. And, you know, you and me, we've had lots of ups and downs. And I guess the truth is we just have lots of differences. And we have a lot of different interests and stuff.
Yeah, I know, so...
But at some point, you just have to say, OK, I don't live in a fairy tale. And we can have our own interests and our own gang of friends. And I might do a bit more clubbing. And you might do a bit more history. But that doesn't mean we can't have a nice time, and neither of us are getting any younger, and I might want some little people around sometime soon. So what I'm saying is yes.
What to?
While you were out, Mark, your alarm clock went off, so I went into your bag to turn it off, and I accidentally found something round and engagement-y.
Oh, right.
Shit! God, I've not got it wrong, have I? You were going to...
Oh, yeah, no.
Well then, yes.
Right then. Hooray.
Guess what? We're engaged, we're going to get married. Jess, they're going to get married!
No, they're not.
Yes.
No!
You are.
Yup. Isn't it great?
Congratulations.
So, you feeling all right now, mate?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, I'd probably be very angry at you if I wasn't so incredibly high.
So, Mark, congrats.
Thank you, thanks.
So, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, what happened? Did you change your mind?
Well, no, not really. She found the ring.
Right.
She said yes, she accepted.
But you hadn't asked.
There was a ring, that's an effective proposal.
So, you accepted the acceptance?
Well, I had to, it was checkmate, there was no way out.
Except for telling her how you felt.
Oh, right, yeah, sure, like that was going to happen. No, I had to accept. It would have been too embarrassing not to accept the acceptance.
What, so you're going to get married to her out of embarrassment?
There are worse reasons.
I suppose you could always get divorced.
Oh, no, I'm not the divorcing type.
So, you're going to stay married to this woman for the rest of your life because of embarrassment?
Yes, probably. And look, I'd be grateful if
Jeremy's
for the
talking
rest
sense.
Of my life, you never mention it again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Fair enough. To the happy couple!
A happy couple.
This is good. Not really loving her kind of puts me in a position of power. I win. Sort of.
Wow. Good episode. I think Jeremy has been fantastic this episode and the last one. Making some good points, which is odd for Jeremy. Yeah, but let me know about Big Sue's and the whole royalty situation. I can see why all the fellas out there like her. She is very pretty. But I knew as soon as they were going to separate on the past that something was going to happen. Not Jeremy, Mark. Something was going to happen to Mark. And then the whole taping the baggie to the Frisbee and throwing it out. There was something so wrong and hilarious about that at the same time. That was some wild stuff. But I guess after this, eventually we're going to go on to season 4. Eventually, so that's pretty cool. And of the 3 seasons that I've seen so far, I think I like season 2 the best, honestly. Season 2 had, I think the whole dynamic with Mark and Sophie in season 2, where she's off with the other guy usually, and he's trying to get her throughout the entire season. In some odd, cringy way or another. I think that whole dynamic gave season 2 the edge over season 3. I like season 1 too, but I don't think season 1 is as good as 2 or 3. But so far, I think season 2 was my favorite. But barely. I mean, this season was very good too. So, that's my opinion. Do with it what you will. Excuse me. I'm having a hiccup attack. But, yeah. Quantocking. So apparently there's a region called the Quantox in, over there. Where there's a lot of hills. I don't know. I'm sure one of you guys will let me know about it. But anyway, thank you for watching the reaction. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you want, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day today. Peace out, Boomerites.